We are all on a journey called life, traveling in this fast-paced, media-centric world. This new generation is faced with more pressures and questions. Their longing for instant results in the blink of an eye can have lifelong consequences.
How do I know I'm bringing up my child in the right way? There seems to be so many opinions out there, so many ways, so many things that are being said, and I just don't know which is the right way.
In children ministry, there are many teachers who are actually parents. Together with the youth and also the young adult, we believe that the older generations from the home fellowship or even from the members of the congregation, they can come and join us.
Being a young parent, sometimes we are so busy with our children. It's good to have a community to walk with.
Together we will form a community serving together as one and moving forward.
Why don't the older generation understand us? And I think it's because of this frequency, the difference in frequency that the younger generation have and the older generation.
We are connected 24/7, getting connected with friends through WhatsApp and Facebook. And that could be one of the distractions that we as a younger generation go through. It's trying to keep up with the trend, trying to be in, trying to be cool.
We are pressured to conform to their standards. We are pressured to conform to their way of beliefs.
We have questions in life. We young people, we always tend to ask questions like, am I at the right place, or what's my future going to be like?
We're all striving to know what's real in life.
What we long for is for someone to walk with, to grow with, and to be in a community.
I think what the younger generation would love or really appreciate is for the older ones to come in, to have this constant relationship, this constant walk with us, where we the younger ones can learn from them and they can learn from us as well.
We all long to belong.
The young people are often misunderstood. Okay, just because you have this loudness,
With all the lights, the sound, the flashy smoke machines,
rah thing.
the older generation do not see is the passion.
Worship is after all between you and God. God inhabits the praise of his people. You can do it David style, or you can do it Moses style.
I don't know what's it with the young people who want to have music, want to have lights during worship. Music is important in worship, and although it's today's music, it is still part of worship, and I think I can, as an older generation, join them in worship in their way, which I think is also meaningful.
We've come a long way in terms of life, and we've gained experiences, we've made mistakes. I always feel that the younger generation can do without making the same mistakes.
We depend on the older ones because they've got wisdom that we don't have. They've gone through things that we may never have yet even imagine going through, and they can tell us about that and how to go through those seasons.
I wish that the older ones could continuously, of course, mentor us as well, provide us with their experience on their take of a field.
I always would like to inform and share with the younger generation so that they can avoid certain paths. We learn from each other. I'm open to learning what the newer generation's got to offer.
And I believe that we have much to offer them as well, because I believe that passion and excitement is contagious.
I long to also want to learn from them, to what they are looking for.
Bridging the generation gap, we are now able to have that fellowship, enjoy that fellowship.
If you want the older generation and the younger generation to worship together, you have to meet them halfway.
The older generation can do is encouragement or support.
People who are willing to take time, to take energy, to take effort to walk alongside us.
We need to be like an uneven forest, which has older trees and younger trees. Because if you look at forestry, those are the strongest kind of forests as compared to the ones where it's got all the same age ones.
It's about the older generation bridging the gap and mentoring the younger generation to care and to share their life experiences. Taking the time to build relationships within our community. journeying with them and guiding them in building strong biblical foundations. Moving forward as one. FGA Generations, our community, our family, our journey, together.